What's up guys, Sam here, and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. Today, we're gonna check out some Town Hall 7 war strategies. So without any further ado, let's get straight into them. Alright, so we got this first replay here. It is from me, and I'm attacking number 19 in the enemy clan. So starting off, I have 3 lightning spells as my spells, and what I'm gonna use them for is to completely destroy one air defense, since 3 lightning spells wreck an air defense. So usually Town Hall 7 strategies back a few months ago used to be a lot easier, since once you lightning an air defense, you only had to deal with one more. But since then, they had added another air defense to Town Hall 7, making dragon strategies a little bit more complicated, but still very effective. So again, I started off by lightning spelling one of the air defenses here, and you kind of have to decide what army composition you want to use based on how the base is set up. So normally I wouldn't have balloons and archers in my army camp, but the only reason I do is because this guy here, he has structures on the outside of his base. Dragons are pretty slow, so I want to get rid of those structures right from the get-go. So that's why I have the archers, and then for the rest of that housing space, I have brought along some balloons. So the first thing to do is, put those archers on the outside. And then you have to create a funnel for your dragons. I want my dragons to go in towards here. So I'm going to set a funnel with my barbarian king here, and a dragon, another one up there, so my dragons don't go around the outside of the base. So now once these structures near the outside have been taken care of, it's time to start deploying all the other dragons. So here we go. Time to put all the dragons, and let's pause again. So the first thing I notice about this base is how accessible the air defenses are. Normally I'd bring balloons as my clan castle troops, but seeing how I had balloons in my army composition, and how easily those air defenses can be got to, or how easily you can reach the air defenses, I decided to bring hog riders along. So here we go. The dragons are going to kill the enemy clan castle dragon. I'm going to put my balloons on this side to target that air defense here, and hogs go in from the bottom, and they're going to pretty much destroy all the defenses in this little area here, including that air defense, which is what we need. While that's happening, the balloons are going to go around the top and destroy a lot more of the other defenses. The hog riders have successfully taken out the air defense that they were supposed to. So now, since the hogs and the balloons has just been tanking for my dragons, there's just a ton of them left, and this base is completely going to be wiped out. This base just stood no chance against a dragon attack. It was somewhat of a poorly built base with a lot of the air defenses easily accessible. But it is sort of difficult to build an effective Town Hall 7 war base that can't be attacked by dragons, since dragons are pretty much the most common strategy at Town Hall 7. So anyways, that is going to wrap up that 3-star right there. This is only one of several replays. Let's get straight into another one. Alright, so we got our second replay here. This is also by me. I'm attacking number 18 here now, the one right above the last replay. So, again, starting out with the same strategy with the lightning spells. Getting rid of one air defense, and again, this base has fairly accessible, well, easily accessible air defenses here on the top and here in the middle. So that means the dragons are easily going to be able to get to them. So anyways, now it's all about creating that funnel. Whoops, not super speed here. And this time I've brought along all dragons, no archers needed since there's no buildings on the outside they need to be taken care of first. So here we go, king on the top, dragons here on the side to create that funnel. Funneling on this attack of mine wasn't the best. I mean, my clan castle troop placement could have been a little bit better, but whatever. I kind of rushed this all spam here because I was in a bit of a hurry. So anyway, here come out the clan castle troops. Should have probably waited until that dragon was nicely dealt with before putting the loons down, since half of the dragons got distracted by that clan castle dragon, and almost all of them got killed. Or, I mean, a lot of them got injured by that clan castle dragon. So anyway, our balloons have been able to deal with the first air defense here, and dragons over here are going to deal with the second one. Again, funneling wasn't the greatest. Maybe drawing out the clan castle troops a little bit earlier would have helped, since they all ended up going to this side due to that clan castle dragon. So anyway, now they're just gonna wipe out the rest of the base. Air defenses are out of the way. The only thing that can stop them now, anything that can really do too much damage, is the hidden Tesla and the Archer Tower. But there's still 5 dragons up, so not much that those two are gonna be able to do. So at this point, we're just gonna double speed through this, and the dragons are gonna destroy everything else in this base. Dragons are really overpowered here at Town Hall 7, but they're pretty much the best attack strategy you can use. Giant Healer, again, could work, but it's just a little bit difficult to manage on some certain bases. So anyways, here we go, wrapping up another 3-star. Let's go to the final replay. Alright, so for our final replay, we have an attack from our number 20th, I Wind You, against the enemy clan's number 20th here. And this is more for if you're a mid to new Town Hall 7, and how you can still get those 3 stars in war. So anyways, one thing you must have is at least a level 3 lightning spell, and you must have at least dragons. Those are probably needed. You can try Giant Healer, but it's not as successful as dragons are. So anyways, he's also going to start out with a lightning spell and destroy one of the air defenses right from the get-go. 3 lightning spells, as always. So yeah, that was, I believe that was a level 5 level 5 air defense. So if you have level 3 lightning spells, you can destroy those. You just have to be really accurate with them, because sometimes if you're not quite as accurate, you might miss it, and the air defense will not get destroyed, and that can cause a lot of trouble. So anyway, here he did not have 100 and he didn't have 200 camp space. He had 180, which is why he had to bring along 10 archers, but he decided to kick out a dragon and put a few more archers in there, possibly to kill the clan castle troops first. So I don't know. So he's gonna draw out the dragon with archers, and then scale it with clan castle troops since his dragons are level 1. And the dragon, the splash damage can damage a lot of dragons at once, so that's especially not helpful if your dragons don't have quite as much HP, since they're only level 1. So anyways, again, with the Barbarian King and the dragons set in that funnel, make sure the dragons are going to go straight to the center. If I was the one doing this attack, I personally would have attacked from this side here, since it's an easier path to the air defense, but in the end, this works too, since the air defense in the base, they're only level 4, which is going to make them pretty easy to destroy. So instead of balloons this time, he's brought along a max level dragon, and that's probably because he's not going from the air defense side. It would not be advised to bring balloons if you're going to go from the opposite side, and maybe was to avoid the air sweeper. Or no, never mind, the air sweeper is pointed that way. So no clue why I went from this side, but I'm just saying, if you're going to go, if you see the base is like really wide and the air defenses are packed towards the inside, it might be better to bring along an extra dragon instead of those balloons. So anyways, here he goes. These dragons are pretty much just going to destroy everything from this point onward. The air sweeper making things a little bit more difficult. Not quite sure what was actually going on when he decided to attack from that side, but I guess it's fine since it did work. Yeah, I would attack from this side just because it would be easier. And I don't know why he did not place archers on the outside buildings. Again, I'm just saying that's something I would recommend doing just to make your attack a little bit easier. But I guess he is one of the new members of the clan, so over time, I guess you shall learn. I wouldn't say we're the best war clan to maybe learn strategies from, but occasionally we have really good moments. So anyways, it's just a matter of destroying those builder huts, which will be done, since the dragons are just going to split up here at the end and take out those last 2 builder huts. If maybe the attack had gone a little bit slower, the builder huts in the end could have been an issue, since the dragons aren't quite as fast, and time can become an issue, which is why I would suggest getting rid of the builder huts first, especially when you're bringing along so many archers. But anyway, those were the Town Hall 7 attack strategies there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. That is greatly appreciated. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. and make sure to subscribe for more content. I'll see you all later.